Looking for some summer fun? The 3M Open returns to the TPC Twin Cities in July. Tickets are now on sale to the general public. Currently, the PGA Tour is still only allowing 30% capacity at events, but that could change. The tournament runs from July 19th through the 25th in Blaine. For tickets or more information, log on to 3mopen.com. Money from the tournament will be donated to 7 different charity partners.
This has been a great project.
In a rush of activity, contractors are putting the finishing touches on a whole host of improvements at Bunker Beach before opening day in June.
They're laying the final layer of plaster on the floor of the wave pool.
The wave pool is at the center of a $6.5 million renovation project which began last summer when Anoka County closed the water park due to the pandemic. Behind the head wall, they've installed 4 new 150 horsepower motors.
It's more energy efficient. It will generate 8 different styles of waves that range from 2 to 3 feet tall.
Another change will be in the water.
It's been 30 years. You would jump in maybe in June. It might be a little cool, but now it's going to be heated, and that's going to help us on days that are not as nice as the 80 or 90 degree days that we have in the summer where it really packs people in.
Parents will be pleased to make use of the newly built family restroom.
That has 4 family restrooms, a space for lactation functions, as well as a tube rental area.
Next to the wave pool is a new lagoon.
We also added a 3,000 square foot children's lagoon with 8 different spray features.
High above the lagoon, a bucket stands ready for fun.
That is the Mega Soaker, and that, believe it or not, holds 200 gallons of water, and it will slowly tip, and the water will be diffused and splash on into the play area.
The water park pool capacity can accommodate 2,500 people.
Everybody's excited to see this reopen and see people and kids jumping in the pool again.
We will be opening at full capacity with no restrictions.
The grand reopening of Bunker Beach is set for Saturday, June 5th at 11 a.m. The outdoor water park will be open daily through Labor Day. For more information, log on to bunkerbeach.com. I'm Steve Antis reporting for Community Update.
Here's your City Council recap for Thursday, May 20th. The Coon Rapids Police Department is getting a grant for a full-time auto theft investigator. The 2-year grant, which starts July 1st, comes from the Minnesota Department of Commerce and totals more than $200,000. The dedicated investigator will work all auto theft cases for Coon Rapids, as well as selected cases in the city of Anoka. Both cities had a combined 135 motor vehicle thefts in 2020, an increase of 19% from the previous year. Some good news for walkers and runners in the city. Several sidewalk gaps will be filled this summer. The 4 locations are all off Coon Rapids Boulevard, one near Xavier Street, another just east of Hanson Boulevard, and the third near 103rd Avenue and Coon Rapids Boulevard. The final location is the northern stretch of Springbrook Drive at Coon Rapids Boulevard. Work is expected to begin in mid-July. An annual tradition honoring those who've served and died for our country is coming up. On Tuesday night, Mayor Jerry Cook proclaimed May 28th as Poppy Day.
The basic purpose of the annual distribution of poppies is eloquently reflected in the desire to honor the dead by helping the living.
The Coon Rapids American Legion and Coon Rapids VFW have both adopted the poppy as a commemorative symbol to honor those killed in war. Poppies will be available outside several local businesses. All donations are used for programs that support veterans, their families, and the military community. And that's your City Council recap for Thursday, May 20th. You can stay up to date on the City Council by checking out the full agendas online at coonrapidsmn.gov. The meetings are also live on cable and streamed on the CTN YouTube channel.
So in 2021, post-COVID, our recreation programs are pretty much going to be back to normal come this summer.
After an unexpected pause last summer due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the fun and games are back this summer. The Rec on the Spot program has been popular with local kids.
So for our youth programming, we have the Rec on the Spot program that is our free mobile recreation program that will be going around to a number of parks. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays during the day. They go for about an hour and a half at each park.
New this year, Revolutionary Sports is offering various camps and classes in local parks for a fee. Sign-ups are underway, with camps and classes taking place in July and August.
So Revolutionary Sports has 3 different programs. They've got a couple week-long camps, which are multi-sport. They have a T-ball program, soccer program, as well as a Ninja Warrior course program.
There's also programming for adults and seniors.
B4.
One of the popular ones is Parking Lot Bingo for those 55 and over, which started during the pandemic and is expanding this year with more sessions. And finally, a drive-in movie is planned for Friday, May 28th at Boulevard Plaza. The family flick Playing with Fire will be shown on the big screen around 8:30 p.m.
So all of our information for our programs can be found on our city website. You can go through the class sign-up for listings of all the different programs, as well as look up our Park and Rec brochure, which is on the city website, and also follow our Facebook page for Parks and Recreation with the City of Coon Rapids.
Two cards, and I'll give you some instructions. And it's on 97.9.
Be sure you have a bingo card, and we're very, very happy you joined us.
G51, G51.
Parking Lot Bingo is back at the Coon Rapids Soccer Complex.
I-16, I-16.
Nearly 50 players signed up for the 55 and older event, sponsored by the Coon Rapids Senior Center.
B4.
Parking Lot Bingo will be held on the 2nd and 4th Monday of each month, with special events through September.
G59 and O64.
That is correct. That is a bingo.
All right.
The prizes came courtesy of local merchants.
We love seniors and we love Jensen's.
The 10th and final game played was Coverall Bingo.
We don't always have $20 prizes, but today we do. So good luck on the coverall.
O70. O70.
Jill Dupay of Coon Rapids was the big winner.
It looks like chocolates, a t-shirt. There's supposed to be a gift card in there, and $20 for Target.
And even though Minnesota plans to end restrictions on indoor activities by May 28th, unless it rains, Parking Lot Bingo will remain.
Did you have some fun? Yay!
I'm Steve Antis reporting for Community Update.
He understands. He knows who I should be talking to.
Coon Rapids resident Carol Castle is a mom on a quest. She's spent the past 2 years of her life trying to get a life-saving coin in the hands of every first responder.
This idea came in the middle of the night, 2:30 in the morning.
By the nature of the job, first responders experience more trauma than those in other professions, which leads to higher rates of depression, suicide, and PTSD.
I've had somebody interested in sponsoring a particular sheriff's department. As I'm talking to the sheriff or a captain, I find out they've had suicide.
Castle created the Life Coin after the death of her son Maury, who was a firefighter and took his own life at age 31. After shopping around for a suicide prevention hotline, she had it imprinted on the coin.
The first day when I was making calls, I was so frustrated. It's like I started calling every cop I knew cross country, like, who would you or your chief recommend if you were in crisis? And I started hearing the name Safe Call Now.
Hello, and thank you for calling Safe Call Now. We are a crisis line for first responders and other emergency responders, frontline personnel, and their families. To speak with a peer advocate, please press 1.
So one of the first 2 lives we saved the very first day was from Canada, a firefighter from Canada.
Carol's got heart. And that's one thing that really drew me to her.
Sean Riley founded Safe Call Now and says Carol's work is making a difference.
Those life coins, I mean, you just never know who you're going to touch with those. Because we carry them around with us, and wherever I'm in an airport or something, or I'm out in the city or on the West Coast and I see an officer and hand it, and you'd be surprised, they actually call the hotline. It just works.
With nearly 20,000 coins in circulation in all 50 states and Canada, Castle has added a military coin to help active duty and military veterans.
They need to be in their hands. They need to be able to have them in their pockets so they can talk to someone anonymous that's gone through this process. That's not Army, that's not Navy, that's not going to bite them in.
If you want to know more about life coins, check out the website wrestlingforlife.org.
If they want to be a sponsor, that's the easiest way.
I'm Steve Antis reporting for Community Update.
A new program has launched to help Minnesotans who are struggling to pay their rent and utility bills due to the pandemic. Rent Help MN will funnel hundreds of millions of dollars in emergency federal aid to those who need it the most.
It's basically meant to assist anyone who is low to moderate in income to help them pay for their rent and their utilities.
Kristen DeGrand is the city's housing programs coordinator. In her role, she's helping spread the word about a new program that could prevent evictions and homelessness.
The rent assistance does cover not only helping you to pay back rent, it also helps you to pay rent going forward, and it also helps to pay utility bills.
The program is similar to one last year, but this time around, applications will be funneled to one state portal under renthelpmn.org. To be eligible, you must earn less than 80% of the median area income. In the Twin Cities, that would be about $78,500 for a family of 4. Rent and utility bills dated on or after March 13th, 2020 are eligible. Those who qualify can get up to 15 months of assistance.
This program is very well funded, and the program has been changed, tweaked from last year to make sure that they can qualify and process as many applications as possible. So if you think you might be eligible, if you are in need and you're wondering if you're eligible, I highly encourage you to go to the website.
Again, the website is renthelpmn.org. In addition to renters, landlords are encouraged to register, alert tenants about the program, and get them to apply. One other note, even if you received rent assistance last year, you are eligible to apply again this year.